We're gonna need to wipe you. There you go. Ay, daganag hair, oh. Hair fall. Like mama, huh? Jana? Jana? Uh-oh.
Hey, I am live. Can I hear me though?
Yes.
Can I hear me though? I can. Can I hear me though? I can. I just checked. Can I hear me though? I can. I just checked. Okay. Mayang buntag, mayang hapon, mayang gabi, no matter where you are in the world. As you can see from the background, I'm not in my office.
Different.
Could you make coffee when you get a chance? When you get a chance. We're actually in Manila. It kind of sucks. Morning, David. How you doing today? We're actually having a little bit of an issue getting back out of Manila. Excuse me for a second. Oh, crap. No, it's not COVID. It's Manila. I've never been terribly fond of Manila. One of the main reasons why I've never been terribly fond of Manila, every time I come here, I wind up with a freaking horrible allergy attack. My sinuses just flat up kill me.
Okay, here.
We have a little guest star and visitor today, and she's waving at everybody.
Okay. Yes, because Mama gonna make coffee. You're just watching Papa channel. Nah.
We'll turn it so she can watch.
Huh?
We'll turn it so she can watch.
Okay, in there. There you go.
We actually, I'm pulling China over. Yeah, she's down there. She's way cuter than I am, but I can't figure out how to. There we go. You can kind of see everybody now. Hey there, guys. Hey there, Dad. How you doing today? There we go. You can see little Miss China in the background. I don't know if she actually can see. I don't know if she can see or understand the TV yet, but it's there. Anyways, yeah, it's been a while. We've been in Manila since the 3rd, so we've been here, 9 days now. I've tried a live stream, a walking live stream, 4 different times now. And twice, we just had paperwork and stuff to do, and I wasn't able to do it. I tried 3 different times. And the 3rd time, I actually did try a test live stream, and I just didn't have enough signal to do it. For whatever reason, it kept on buffering horribly. I don't know whether or not it's the cell, whether it's the data, whether it's the buildings, any one of 1,000 different reasons, but it just didn't come off terribly well. And then Monday, we said to heck with it. This is kind of crazy. We flew in on the 3rd, the day they shut down. Went back to that level 3 alert. And in this little area we're in, they're not really pressing the vax cards and all that garbage. I did try to go to a Robinson's Mall nearby here to pick up a couple things and managed to buffalo my way through the security. Hey, we just got here. I didn't know it. We just came in from Cebu. I need to get a couple, and you're fully vaccinated. Well, against measles and mumps. and so I just told him, yeah. Hey, good morning, Michael and Heidi. How you doing today? How did Heidi get through the little incident back in December? In Cebu, Toad Chip pretty much escaped the this is actually my second live stream of the year. I think I'm not sure. Anyways, I did do a live stream there that Sean, that there wasn't a whole lot of damage to Toad Ship. The area around Toad Ship got hammered pretty good, but Toad Ship proper didn't get hit badly. When we left, Mama, Papa, Dong, and Cha Cha and their kids were there, but they've all had to go back to Sabunga for a couple of reasons.
You're
That
mumbling. You're mumbling, Chana.
oh, thank you.
There you go. Careful.
But
Again,
we called Doc, or she messaged Doc, Dr. Lance,
I'll excuse you.
and
Clean her up. I'm gonna clean you up. I'm gonna clean you up.
he's saying they finally did get power back in Toad Ship. So we were actually looking to go back, and we found out all the flights until after the 15th have been basically canceled.
Oh.
Anything transiting through Manila, starting in Manila or going to Manila, are basically canceled. So we're probably going to head back Monday of next week, the 17th,
Yes.
or Tuesday of next week. Monday, I don't know. We're going to head back next week. We tried to get an appointment with the embassy to do the council report of birth abroad. That was the purpose of coming here. Yeah, we got an appointment. Okay, we got an appointment for the freaking 21st of March. And we emailed them back and said, we've got some urgent business that needs to be taken care of back in Phoenix. You know, is there any possibility of getting a sooner appointment? Oh, no, that's the soonest available we have. So at this point, we have absolutely no reason.
Hi everyone. Often get distracted.
Can you see you? Can you see you?
Can you see yourself? Can you see yourself? You see yourself in the mirror.
She's just now starting to notice herself in the mirrors and stuff.
She likes to see the mirror.
She's noticing the baby in the mirror. I don't know if she's made the recognition that it's her yet.
Okay.
She's starting to see the people in the mirror. So
Okay, Mama gonna clean you up.
but we tried to book a ticket yesterday, and there was nothing for today. There was one flight for tomorrow, one flight for Friday, nothing for Saturday. We logged in this morning, and it was nothing. So we sent a request for an appointment to the consulate in Cebu, saying we were going to be back on the 15th. That's kind of when we planned on. Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, PAL and Cebu Pacific have both canceled all flights in and out of Manila. The other day I came across an Inquirer article about PAL saying that they canceled all flights until the 15th. And this morning I ran across a ABS-CBN article saying that Cebu Pacific has canceled all flights in and out of Manila. So yeah, that travel's gotten horribly restricted again. At this point on the 17th, if I can't find a flight out, I'll friggin' start swimming. Yeah, since we've gotten here, no fever, no nothing, but my nose has not quit running for the entire week we've been here. Which is part of the reason why I've never really cared for Manila. There we go. Every time we've been here, that my allergies have acted up. This seeming to be a little bit worse than most, but it's definitely. Hey, Philippine Experience, how you doing today? Jojo, I don't know if I greeted you or not. If I didn't, my apologies. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. My buntag from Manila. That I just got corrected. I'm in Manila, so it's Manganan Umaga. Ah,
You can still use one.
hi John, how you doing from Philippine experience? Now I haven't heard that the PCR tests are being backed up, but I as panicked as they've got everybody, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Uh, and with Duterte and others threatening to restrict or even arrest people that have been unvaccinated leaving their house, that didn't help my matters on wanting to get the flock out of here rather quickly. Uh, I don't see something like that working outside of Manila. But even when Mom and Papa were here, even when others we know have been here, that was one thing Papa hated is because of his age. They didn't want him out of the house, and so he stayed basically 3 months in a condo, right about this size, isn't it? Yeah, right about this size. It's an average sized hotel room, decent sized hotel room, and you're trapped in it for the duration. Like I say, this little area that we're at, we're right across the street from Rizal Memorial Coliseum and Rizal Memorial Baseball Coliseum Arena Park, whatever. For those of you guys like to do the map thing, that there's not a whole lot of baseball diamonds in Manila. And this is Rizal Memorial Baseball Field Park, whatever. And this little area, we haven't been pestered about quarantine or vax cards. So, but like I said, I try to go to a Robinson's Mall to get a couple things. I noticed that there was a Outback Steakhouse or Texas Roadhouse, and so was kind of wanting to go to that, and found out that quarantine or vax cards and all that crap are needed. With as many people retesting and getting tested, I could see that there might be. John Philippine Experience made comment that there's a Texas Filipino or something like that just came here to Manila that I guess is having some kind of issues. I haven't seen the channel or anything else. That John, if you're still here, you're welcome to pipe in and give that info. But yeah, I am not fond of Manila for a couple of reasons. Something just dawned on me and I hadn't thought about, and I'll talk with Cindy afterwards. Clark is not terribly far from here. Clark's only a couple-hour bus ride. It's about $100 taxi ride. And you can get flights from, under normal circumstances, you can get flights from Clark to Manila or Clark to Cebu. So we, depending on what goes down, we may look into that even. Did you hear that? Yeah. It's even crossed my mind to start looking into ferries if need be. I've never been on one for that long of a trip. I get it's an overnight trip back to Cebu, isn't it?
22 hours.
But it's 22 hours on a ferry. I've never been that long on a ferry.
We have a baby.
With it, push comes to shove, would they allow it?
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I handle the sickness. I got sick.
You get seasick?
Not really bad, but I get
We'll figure it out. I doubt that it's going to come to that.
plus you need water and you need a lot of water and it's so expensive on the ship. And then you need your own heater. So think of the preparation you need to do before having a baby in the ship. Oh, that's a good one.
That and that's just it. That there are options, maybe not great ones, but there are options if we have to do something to get the flock back out of Dodge. Because absolute positive worst case, we could take a bus south to find another ferry port too. So I don't know. I doubt that it's going to come to that. I really do. And like I say, Clark is close enough that I'm thinking we might be able to get to Clark and get out of here if we need to.
Say hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
And that's just it. That you guys have seen Cebu. Cebu and Manila are as opposite as day and night. And that's part of the reason why we're looking to go back without question. Yeah, I got to get something to play with. I'm a fidgeter. I'm sorry. Cebu isn't going through all this. Cebu's kind of
We
done.
already have a problem about food and everything from the typhoon.
Cebu is kind of done with COVID. They were kind of done with COVID a while ago.
Still not done with the relief goods. You know, there's a lot of people that their houses are destroyed, and you know, so.
Yeah, that Dan Boyer, Facebook friend of ours, that his place basically got destroyed. That they lived in a coastal area in San Fernando, and yeah, they've been finding. He found his high school diploma on the beach the other day.
And the passport of the babe of the.
Yeah, an old passport, an old U.S. passport for one of their kids. They found on a beach the other day too. I don't know if they found them together or not. But yeah, this was part of the reason why a year ago we avoided Manila at all costs. That we had PAL flights that were going straight from LA to Manila. That every time that they book us for LA to Cebu, you know, a week later we'd get a thing saying it was going to be rerouted to Manila, and did not want to deal with Manila at that point. And I can't say regretting, because we were able to get the Philippines passport done here, whereas in Cebu it just wasn't happening. So that is one thing out of our way.
We got that quick. So. But we didn't expect to get the appointment.
Yeah, she didn't expect to get the appointment quite as quick as we did, but we came with every stitch of paperwork that we could possibly need. The thing that kind of annoys me about the embassy is you had to send the packet before they would set the appointment.
Oh, Mama. Mama gonna make now. You're running out of milk.
Dan, just getting there from where you're at, you might want to look at going down to taking a trip down to LA and spending a day or two in LA if need be, and then booking a flight. And PAL's not my favorite airline. Eva did really well, and Eva's got flights going into Cebu. But yeah, you might want to look into that, because You guys are both vaccinated, so it'll make your life way easier. I do you know anybody in CDO?
No, oh, my relatives, but
Yeah, no, well, no, we don't count them as people. You know that they're not people. Nothing personal against your family or anything.
no.
Uh yeah, I don't know anybody in CDO. Mindanao,
They're strict also.
yeah, Mindanao. A lot of Mindanao is getting really strict too. Every once in a while, you'll see them show up here. Affiliates and Joe, Agnes and Andy are in not which one, but Nasipit. Yeah, they're in Nasipit, right by where JoJo Cracker's from, or not. What you know what I mean? That yeah, trying to get any of the visas and stuff like that done at this point in time can be an added layer of challenge that's a pain in the tush, but they got nothing better to do, I think. But there again, uh, and this is part of my problem with Chana's situation. Both Cindy and I are U.S. citizens. So China getting citizenship and just doing this, it should be just a rubber stamp process for them.
Oh,
That there is zero question about citizenship or parentage. The mother is a U.S. citizen, so citizenship automatically conveys. Why not, Dan? Why not with Eva? Just preference, or they're not going to Cebu any longer? And how long does the PCR test need to be? Couldn't you take one in Canada and use that one for a day or two? Yeah, Manila or Philippines is that area that, depending on which coast you leave from, depends on which direction you go. That's from East Coast, Philippine experience from East Coast, where you're coming from. Uh, a lot of those flights do go through Middle East or Europe. Good grief. Well, I know there's a lot of places in LA that you can get those tests. And I believe for domestic, they'll accept the 30-minute one, the one that only takes 30 minutes. So I'm not sure about international. Do you know?
Not gonna. I'm ready.
Oh, very cool. Congrats, dude. I knew that was going to be a challenge for you. That we're actually trying to go through the same thing with the U.S. and it's yeah, no. I love my country. It's my government I fear. That they're making a huge mountain out of a little tiny molehill. Good grief. If we were in Phoenix, you'd be welcome to come down and stay with us for a couple days. And I know you can get a test in Phoenix without a problem. Enjoy, Dan. Good having you here today. That I didn't plan on making this too terribly long of a live stream. That, like I said last week, other than trying to make some half-hearted attempts at getting paperwork done, not a whole lot has been going on. Cebu is finally starting to get cleaned up. They're finally starting to get a lot of stuff back. I would like to try and get, since we can't do anything here, I would definitely like to get back before sit-along. Not entirely sure that's going to happen, but
Sinulog is the 16th,
huh?
January 16th.
Ah, crap. Well, I know. Well, in that case, I know it's not going to happen.
But they are doing virtual.
Oh, they're not going to do any of the parades or anything this year either.
It's the same as
That's too bad. That's too bad. That I was really hoping to see that go on this year.
they're using the money to help people from the bad typhoons.
Oh, well, that's kind of cool. No worries. I'm actually going to cut it off here. I had only planned on doing a 30-minute one anyhow. Mainly just touch bases and update that since we're going to be stuck here, that I got to run down and grab some water and stuff like that and a few other things. We got a wonderful care package that we posted that one on our Facebook page. That Mary Bell Dillard, that she was a very awesome savior. That and that's basically it. That's the main updates that I wanted to give. That life is happening. We didn't fall off the edge of the earth. We just fell off the edge of the Philippines.
But we're okay.
We just fell off the edge of the Philippines and wound up in Manila.
And then winding up, there's more like haze and air pollution in Manila. So.
Yeah, this trip has reminded me unquestionably why, a major reason why I don't like
just
Manila.
like decide quick because we want to get out from Cebu and only to find out that we need to go back to Cebu.
Yeah, and this was kind of a spur of the moment thing that I honestly, we both honestly figured getting this handled at the embassy was going to be
Quick.
way quick and easy. And lo and behold, they're dragging their feet worse than the consulate is, but we'll get it done eventually.
Everything happens for reasons.
April may not be a terribly realistic time frame, but we're still hoping and pushing for it. But we will see. We're not going to cancel the Manila appointment on the 21st of March, but we are going to see if we can get it handled before then through the consulate.
She's sleeping.
Very cool, John. That's the way to do this. That if at all possible, avoid Manila. Yeah, Manila is not the place to go to at this point. And I don't think Clark is accepting international flights. At this point, I think it is just Manila and Cebu that are accepting international flights. Hopefully one day soon here, things will start to get more normal, or at least less restrictive.
No, we don't know that.
But I just don't see that on the horizon at this point, though, to be bluntly honest. I keep hoping and praying for it, but I just don't see it on the horizon, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're alive, we're kicking, and from Manila, mabuhay.